And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's McAllister. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll move the tight end. Looking for space, it's Payne. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So Houston's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Breaks into the open on the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And man, did they finish quickly. A 94-yard touchdown toss. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And you got man-to-man coverage, and you're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. But he does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Wegman. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Cougars. The offense cashing it in on that drive. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the reasons I love this defense is because their DBs get involved, and they come screaming downfield. That's a pretty good athlete playing quarterback on that run, but because of the speed they have in their secondary, boy, they were able to get to him quickly.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
The quick out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 7-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanford. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's loose down the left side. The 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, TCU.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry here.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody.
He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on 4th down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
He's open on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wegman. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of ball spot.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 11 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Finds him out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. Working the big fella to the corner. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Going for 6. Touchdown, Houston. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hoover. With the catch, it's McAllister. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Going right to work up top. On target to the left. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Wegman. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Connors. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'd be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Hits the afterburners. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And, man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Skips away from pressure. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Off the play fake. That's caught. It's McAllister. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Barnes. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Creates it.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Looking for the score. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
38, TCU, 21.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Houston will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Power ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Try to barge their way in. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frog. Great job by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They believe they can run right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll give it to the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged out of the air. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes the catch, it's Barnes. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses